The race to decide who will govern South Africa is coming to a climax, with final rallies taking place now in advance of Wednesday's vote. The leader of the African National Congress, Jacob Zuma, is expected to become president, but for the first time since the end of apartheid in 1994, the ANC, the ruling party, is facing stiff opposition. Our correspondent in South Africa, Peter Biles, reports.
The African National Congress is hoping to repeat the success of 5 years ago when it secured a two-thirds majority in Parliament. This time it's going to be a lot tougher. The ANC leader, Jacob Zuma, has got the unequivocal backing of his party and key allies in the trade union movement and the Communist Party. But the ANC is facing more opposition than it's ever had before. The Congress of the People, COPE, made up largely of former ANC members, has changed the political landscape. The latest opinion polls indicate that COPE could get as much as 15% of the national vote. That would be a significant achievement for a party that was only launched 4 months ago. Also mounting a serious challenge to the ANC is the official opposition, the Democratic Alliance. The DA held its final rally in Cape Town and is doing all it can to stop the ANC from getting a two-thirds majority.
On Wednesday, every adult South African has the chance to exercise the power of their vote. Their choice will mean the difference between success or failure for South Africa.
In the meantime, Jacob Zuma says the ANC cannot be complacent. He's confident of a resounding victory, but he also knows his party needs to do a lot more to meet the expectations of its supporters. Peter Biles, BBC News, Johannesburg.
Well, the African National Congress rally is underway in Johannesburg right now. Our correspondent Karen Allen is there. She joins us on the line. Well, Karen, the rally has started. Those attending include Nelson Mandela.
Yes, received rapturous applause as he arrived in what can be best described as an election buggy, sitting side by side with Jacob Zuma, wearing an ANC T-shirt. He's dispensed with his trademark patterned shirts for today. I think a ringing endorsement for the ANC, and certainly in the speech that's just begun that Jacob Zuma's delivering, he's made it clear that Nelson Mandela asked to be here. He was not pressurized or forced to be here. It's the second rally that the 90-year-old has attended during the ANC's campaign, and I think it is deeply symbolic. He is the first black South African president in 1994. He is a man who stood down after one term. He still has enormous respect and he is held in great esteem by every South African that you speak to here. The very fact that he's thrown his weight behind the ANC is certainly going to be a ringing endorsement, and certainly is making Jacob Zuma and his party colleagues extremely confident.
Indeed. So Nelson Mandela is there at the age of 90. But Jacob Zuma will be, we're just seeing some pictures now. Yes, we can actually see, I think he's there somewhere. Great crowd of people around him. And we see the golf cart that you mentioned, Karen. Now then, briefly, Jacob Zuma will be the new president. The ANC will win, but they do face stiff opposition.
Absolutely. As I say, no doubt that the ANC will win. The question is by how much. It's crucial that they try and retain their two-thirds majority. That allows them to keep control of the Parliament, and they have a two-thirds majority in Parliament. It allows them to keep control of the Constitution, but it's also deeply symbolic. This time round, though, they have a very credible challenger in the form of COPE, the new party that's the breakaway faction.
We have to stop there. Thank you very much indeed.